So I made a new tool for batch optimizing 3D files. It's a Python script, so you can run it headless. It's also a Blender add-on, and I'm going to show you how to use that now. The first thing you do is click the green code button and download the zip. If you're using this for a VRM, then you are going to want to scroll down and download the VRM add-on for Blender if you don't already have it. Here's what that looks like. The download for 4.2 is here, and for earlier Blenders, 4.1 and earlier, it's right here. Once you've downloaded the zip, this is what it looks like. All these other files and folders are for running it headless. All you want is this zip file right here, Blender add-on. So within Blender, you're going to click Edit and go to Preferences. You're going to click Add-ons over here and click Install. Then you're going to find that zip file, and once you install it, you'll be able to search VRM, and you'll be able to make sure that the bulk optimizer is checked. You'll also want to make sure that the VRM format import-export is checked. Once you've done those two things, you can press N to bring out your side menu. This bulk optimizer tab right here is all we need. We don't need to touch anything here. I've deleted everything. We're just going to keep that empty. So there's two things that we want to look at. It's your input directory and your output directory. Your input directory, and you could make this anywhere. I just dropped a quick one on my desktop. I created an input folder and an output folder. And in input, I put the VRM that I want to compress. You can see it's 134 megabytes. Output folder is empty, but we need that there because that's where it's going to drop it. So we point to those two folders over here. We set the target resolution. By default, it compresses it to 512 pixels, which is pretty lossy. So I'm going to keep it at 1024. And I am going to compress the JPEG to about 70%. Preserve format is for when you're doing GLTFs. If you uncheck that, your GLTFs will be converted to GLB format. Remove specular is very useful. A lot of times when you're importing models or saving models, it keeps specular at 50% and it really reduces the brightness of the colors. So leaving this checked will strip that out. Aggressive JPEG converts all PNG files to JPEG format, assuming it's not used as an alpha plane. If it has an alpha channel, then it gets skipped and it remains a PNG. When you're ready, you click Start Optimization, and if you go look at the command prompt that loads behind Blender, you can watch it work. When it's all done, it'll tell you processing complete, and it will show you the total size reduction. You can see it was 134 megabytes, now it's 29 megabytes for 78% reduction. And if we go check our output folder, there it is right there, 30 megabytes. Now here's our compressed VRM. It kept all the rigging, all the facial expressions, and if you get really close, because it's still 1024 by 1024, you really can't see any crunching of pixels. And that's all there is to it. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a message.